back to another episode of Final Fantasy X-2. And time for more Commspheres. This time we're going to go to Kilika Temple, and we need to talk to Bartello. If you focus on the door and you zoom in, he should come up. Refocus out. Maybe you don't have to refocus out. But here he goes. What up, buddy? Come on, say something. You know you can speak. Come on, come on. Who's a good boy? Who can speak? Who can speak? Who's a good boy? Finally. There we go.
Fiends have stopped coming. But without Barrelai, everyone's uneasy. Forget about us, though. What about Kilika Port? Is the Youth League protecting the town?
The Youth League's a mess now, too, without their leader.
Oh, no. And here I am, boarded up in a temple. I can't take it! Donna!
Youch.
Quantum and vocal destruction.
Alright, so that's basically it for Kilika right now. Let's go to Luca. Yeah, if you're watching this and kind of like post after I've done the entire walkthrough, you can basically skip the next couple episodes if you're not really enthralled with the story. I'm looking for like some backstory to the whole thing as well. That's basically what it's going to be for the next couple episodes.
Fooling around and get their acts together. They need to tell the rest of us what they have planned for Spheres' future. What was that?
We're picking up stray spear waves.
Now, technically, you only have to go and see one of the interviews, but I'm going to show all three from Luca, since we're already there.
Anything you'd like to tell our viewers?
If the Youth League and New Yevon want to fight, that's their business. I just wish they'd do it somewhere else so the rest of us can live in peace.
That seems like a pretty good idea to go by. For most war, if people want to fight, go like somewhere else. Like have Mortal Kombat somewhere else. And then let us be ourselves. Yes, I did just make a Mortal Kombat reference, so deal.
You'd like to say to Spira?
And that guy has some epic hair and a mustache.
But I figure once Blitzball season starts up, everything will be just fine.
Okie dokie. And just to show you, there's only 3. At least there should only be 3. Yeah. Once you go to the third one, as Shinra states, it just won't connect. So let's go to the Mihin High Road. You can tell how far until we're done, because essentially we're going to every single place and we're seeing what's happening. So yeah. Mihin High Road is actually fairly important. It has a large context for later in the game. Now, if we zoom in on the door, that would be your Q Rin. What up, buddy?
Is something wrong?
Lately, a number of strange events have been occurring here on the high road. Our hover was destroyed. Also, the drone Machina malfunctioned. I've launched an investigation, but clues drones have been hard to come by. Forgive me for asking in such a busy time, but might I request your help in this matter?
Certainly.
I am relieved to hear it. With your help, the mystery will be solved in no time.
But what should we do?
I have placed a number of modified commspheres along the high road for use in our investigation. Should you find anything suspicious, please report it to me.
Alright.
With that, I bid you good luck.
Now this is a kind of little mini game that the game throws at you. You have to figure out somebody to blame for this. To get 100%, you either have to get Riku as the blame, Cassie as the blame, or I think the Chocobo Eater as the blame. And to do that, you have to go to the particular camera locations and have Rin see the evidence. Now in this one, which also will give you the best items, I'm going for Riku. There are several different endings to this, but Riku's I think is basically the funniest, and also gives you the best items. So when Past Me is ready, we'll get going. Sometime now? Okay. First place you want to head to is Camera 3, which is at the ruins. And then you're going to want to wait for a Machina drone, right there, to come out, and then you call Rin. A footprint on the drone Machina. Now we need to go to Area 4. And what about here? I don't know. You gotta tell me, Rin. I can't see that far. Ah, something fell, did it?
Seems we are getting closer to the heart of the matter.
No, every
Perhaps
time...
further investigation will yield the clues we need.
No, every time Ren goes through a statement like that, that means you did an investigation level up. Next place we can check is Area 7. We'll call him, but he doesn't say there's any info there. There's no clue here. Well, if that happens, that's because you didn't get the Machina that was up there when you did the Machina Troubles. But don't worry, you can still get Riku, even if you didn't do that. First you need to go to Area 1. And you need to wait for that. Mini Chocobo Eater trying to chase after something. On the goals. On the Spira goals. Now to Area 4. And another Chocobo Eater. And one last stop, we need to go to Area 5. And at Area 5, we need to wait for 3 Machina to come from out of nowhere. Somewhere. Come on. Where are you guys? There you are. And they actually found something. There's a man in the bushes. What?
It seems we are getting closer to the heart of the matter.
Alright, and that's one more for us.
Investigation will yield the clues we need.
Now, you need to get to level 3 in the investigation. Next, we need to go to 1. Zoom in on Rin. Aha! Alright, now we need to switch the camera to area... Are we going to area 3? That doesn't seem quite right. No, we need to go to area 2, or camera 2. Not camera 3, camera 2. Here, we need to wait for a guy to come to the roof and start hammering on the roof. Call Rin. The guy falls off. Jude, you're so clumsy. Why are you working on the roof then?
I believe it is all starting to fall into place. I will handle the rest of the investigation and think more on this evidence. I am grateful for your help, Lady Yuna.
And with that, we are done with this little mini-game. Stupid Machina. Always causing problems. I could see why Yevon kind of outlawed it. Anyway, we don't need to go to the Mushroom Rock Road as of yet. Let's go to Jose Temple. Listen to some Albed speak. Albed speak would be so much better than Leet speak or something like that. Like if people just started talking in Albed. One, it'd be less of a hassle to like figure out, in my opinion, because at least it's still words. It's not everybody just going basically. Fiends and Machina. Darn it! I can't read that fast. I can't read Albed that fast. Need something about the Fiends, the Albed, or something. Anyway, just about every time you talk to them, you get an Albed primer. So then it makes it just a little bit easier for them to communicate with us. And as you notice, our percent went up a little bit. Plus, the Jose Temple has that awesome music. So, by the way, the something fiend, the fiend in the Beacon Isle Desert, it's a little bit wilder than Vegnagun, or something like that. He was giving us a little bit about the hint about the fiends in the desert, the big fiend in the desert, which we will see in Chapter 5. A couple more times at the Jose Temple. We want those Albed primers. Doo, doo. Doo, doo. Doo, doo. Where's our buddy? Is he actually going to talk to us today? Yeah, there he is. There he is. No, zoom in. Right there. There he is. We managed to... That's probably not managed. We did something underwater. We uncovered something underwater. No, that wouldn't be uncovered. Deep banana... I don't know. That one word with the B blank A blank. Oh wait, if it's B blank A, then it wouldn't be that. I don't know. Ah. There's Albed translators, so if you're actually wanting to find out what all they are, it's very easy to figure it out. It's just a cipher, so it's just one letter being another letter. Is our buddy here? Where's our buddy? There's our buddy. You talking to us today? I cannot something work down to, I don't know. Alright. Next time on more Final Fantasy X-2, we will be doing, well, more Commsphere stuff. So, I look forward to seeing you next time. Later.